Hi folks, I'm Fei Yang. I'm glad to show you my VR museum of the Giant Wild Goose Pagoda. This museum integrates 3D models of the pagoda, menu tools, posters for background information and historical versions, and two interactive methods. You can play it like a game. Before entering the museum, I will show you the construction processes of the whole building on the left side. This giant screen shows how the building was erected in a step-by-step manner. When looking at it, you understand how the building was built from the foundation to the very top of the structure. Then, how the scaffoldings were applied outside the building with the increase of the heights. The scaffoldings were installed level by level. Then, when the whole structure was completed, these scaffoldings were dismantled from the top down. At the same time, Cooper bells were hung on four corners under the eaves. Then I will guide you on how to interact with the program to show the building information modeling, also called BIM. It is on the right side outside the museum. When working through labels, you can see the quantity summary of materials applied to each component. For example, you want to know how many volumes of materials were used for walls. You can check its summary by working through this label. Similarly, information of other components can be viewed when interacting with corresponding labels. Just like this. You want to know the summary of eaves, so you can just work through this label. If you would like to know where are these components, you can work forward a bit to interact with the model. When working through the cylinder called head outer walls, the walls of the model just disappear like this. Then eaves can be hidden by the same interactive method if you work through the cylinder of hide the eaves. Here. You can always choose to show these components again by interacting with the other cylinders. Next, I will show you the inside of the museum. So let us go inside the museum. The textual information is shown on the left side, and the 3D models of manual tools are exhibits on the right side. From these posters and models, you can get a better understanding of the background information of the pagoda, as well as possible tools used to erect this building. There are 3 floors in total. You can go up the stairs just like you are visiting a real museum. So now let's go up the stairs. On the second floor, there are some photos. I took these photos in the summer of 2018. From these photos, we know the overview and details of the pagoda by standing closer to these photos. This photo shows us the overview of the pagoda, and other photos shows us the details. Then on the next floor, the third floor, the historical versions of the pagoda are shown in 3D models. So let's go there. From the left to the right, they are the first, second, third versions of the pagoda built in 652, 740, and 933, respectively. The current version is the biggest one, built in 1604. The biggest one is the current version. From their appearances, the initial version is obviously different from the later on versions because it is speculated had the Indian style. From the second version, the pagoda shows to us the style and appearance have been localized as a typical Chinese pagoda. In the distance, the model of the fourth version, that is the current version, is rotating to show us what it looks like at present. So it is pretty much about my VR program. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, folks.